The time to choose is come, go south or go north. Once you step on the bridge, there's no turning back. This is the bridge of no return. It's like a big bridge. The bridge of no return means that after the Korean War, the UN forces brought captured North Korean soldiers here. Just when Namjoon was hesitating, Woo Kang-baek and the others eagerly welcomed him, and one shaky hand got yanked over. They hugged tightly until dawn, and even then, Namjoon was still in a daze. Lee Soo-ho noticed his worries. Lee Soo-ho casually mentioned that they were just brothers of the same origin, playing around, and what military secrets could there be? This time it wasn't military secrets, but rather secret society certification, and only then did Namjoon start to relax. After officially joining this little club, they started messing around at night, making the boring night shifts a bit more fun. Lee Soo-ho pulled out a picture of his girlfriend from his wallet, and everyone crowded around. What an eye-opener. Guys from North Korea had never seen such a stylish girl and were all left speechless. Lee Soo-ho was puffing up with pride, and they quickly asked Namjoon if he had a girlfriend too. With great confidence, he pulled out his wallet, and everyone was stunned. North Korean guys suddenly looked up to him, but Lee Soo-ho just didn't bother to burst his bubble. Of course, she looked flawless thanks to some serious photo editing because she's a star. The girl in the photo is the actress Go Soo-young, known in the 90s and early. During the filming of this movie, she gradually faded from the screen and married actor Jang Dong-gun. They thought her looks were perfect for North Korean standards, so she did a cameo, and the bond among the four only got stronger. But sometimes, Namjoon couldn't shake off the doubts. Does this friendship even exist? Are the enemy trying to lure us? After all, there's quite a historical connection between North and South, but the differences in education and ideology have created a chasm. Lee Soo-ho always overlooked that point, but one ordinary chocolate pie was so delicious that Woo Kang-baek went on and on about it. So, totally awkwardly, he brought up a sensitive topic, and the room went dead silent. Even though it was just a casual question out of goodwill, it struck a nerve, and Woo Kang-baek practically spat out the pie. Woo Kang-baek was all about justice and believed in better living through going to the other side. How could he ask that? But he knew it was unintentional. He quickly stuffed the pie back in his mouth to give Lee Soo-ho out, who then realized it was just a joke, and the tension diffused. Clearly, while everyone seemed friendly on the surface, touching on sensitive topics could ignite tension in a heartbeat. What's more, the inter-Korean relationship was anything but stable. That night, the alarm went off in South Korea. Reports of North Korean soldiers gathering, so, in accordance with orders, they had to get prepared to defend themselves. To improve visibility, they lit the grass on fire. No fight broke out, but the subsequent landmine explosions were fireworks worthy of a Broadway show. Lee Soo-ho realized that tensions were rising between the North and South, and they could no longer risk heading over to the other side. However, Namjoon insisted that Jun Yoo-jeon's birthday was coming up, and Lee Soo-ho was set to be discharged. They have to bid a proper farewell somehow. No way. Shortly after that, they all gathered together that night. This time, they discussed many sensitive topics. Would North Korea really attack tonight? Would the Americans actually show up? And what about war and nuclear weapons? The soldiers present had no idea about the upper-level decisions. They could only follow orders. Ultimately, they ended up fighting each other, and Jun Yoo-jeon slapped her forehead, suggesting they each write a guarantee letter in case war breaks out. That way, the losing side could hang on to life with the guarantee letter, but reality isn't that simple. No matter what, a cold splash of reality hit them both. North and South were doomed. It's just like being pecked from a tree. Didn't you know that already? Oh, is that how it is? At that moment, the song playing on the radio left Woo Kang-baek deeply moved. I constantly think of my mom, however. Why did H. Wang-seon die so early? Why did you pass away so soon? For the sake of H. Wang-seon, I just want to raise a glass. Also, by the way, the subtitles for this movie online mislabel the singer as Gwang-soo. But actually, it's Jin Kwang-seok, a maestro of Korean folk music, kind of like our own Yoo Dae. He mysteriously took his own life in 1996 at just 31, leaving fans with many questions, and the song playing is his piece Letter from a Private. There is a lyric within it that begins with Pandora Quarter Okita Umat Cyrillic letter for BB Omat symbol 33 OT Stilla not sign O Hangul PPL paragraphy O quarter Cyrillic letter for E3 not sign C Stilla Cyrillic letter for B3 A Grove Bray 14678. R quarter I keep take it and OMAT plus or minus E circumflex micro Chinese letter I am at R quarter Cyrillic letter for F5 Yen R current system paragraph E Grove Cyrillic chair 0 U circumflex R. That's when Wu Kai Bick suddenly remembers. After the toast, they exchanged addresses, saying if reunification ever happened, they'd definitely meet again. They even decided to take a group photo to remember the moment, but due to technical issues, they needed someone to hold the camera, so Namjoon took on that role. The two huddled up in front of the camera, carefully adjusting their angle for ages to block any political background, trying to get as close together as possible. It was already past 2:00 a.m. It was time to go back. Namjoon finally pulled out the birthday gift, a set of brushes and paints for the birthday girl Jun Yi-jeong, since she loved to paint. After receiving the gift, after years of military service, he couldn't help but tear up. Just moments ago, he had teased Lee Soo-ho for crying like a baby, yet here he was unable to hold back himself. Jun Yi-jeong mentioned she had a gift in return, but she didn't know where it was. Just then, while she was looking, a knock at the door caught everyone off guard, and Namjoon stood up to answer it. The visitor turned out to be that hot-headed North Korean officer, and that's where the night's story began. What followed was a mysterious shooting, which sparked a not-so-small skirmish between the North and South, resulting in 2 casualties. Subtitles: an NK officer opening the door, and Jun Yi-jeong, the birthday celebrant. What happened in the room that night? Both sides differ. Both sides thought the other was to blame, and to get to the bottom of it, they agreed to let a neutral country handle the investigation. Thus, a Korean-American Brigadier General, Sophie, was sent from Switzerland to handle it, and the statements from those involved were completely at odds. According to Lee Soo-ho, he went out to the restroom that night.